Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha YAHAWSHI, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha YAHAWSHI. Call Haloyim Yahawah, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rohakadash, Babakusha, 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 Shema Itha Labi Atha, Atha, Atha. Double honors to the elder apostles, bishops, priests of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, to the hopeful elect, salute, shalom. I'd like to talk about a subject that I just come across in social media, and there's a burgeoning health problem in Texas, in particular the city of Houston, where is that a venereal disease is running amok throughout to no end, and they're out of their type of medication. It has jumped up to a 128% higher than it was in the last year. Now, from what I can see is that all diseases are demon-related, unclean spirits that are inhabited mostly in people who are doing abomination. They are around or associated with people who do a lot of unclean acts, basically breaking the law. You're practicing witchcraft, and because you're doing that, there is a consequence for your actions. And one of the things that I like to bring out, I got a few scriptures that are that would go well with this particular topic. And the precept starts with Ecclesiasticus 38. And it reads, one moment. This is where the men of the Lord will come in and start their practice of healing. And we're going to be sought out because we're preparing for this, because we know that for it has been written that these are one of the scourge that's going to be happening among us, that we have to save those who we can. And one of the things that is a role of a humble servant is to become a physician. And it starts with Ecclesiasticus 38:1. Honor a physician with honor due to him for the uses of which he may have of him. For Yahawah Bahashem Yahushai hath created him. And we're talking about the servant who has the knowledge of tinctures, herbs, elixirs, types of bath, water therapy, prayer. Verse 2, for the most Yahawah Bahashem Yahushai cometh healing, and shall receive honor of the king. Verse 3, the skill of the physician will lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Verse 4, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and that he is wise, he will not abhor them. Now, one of the things of being a servant of the Lord is become very knowledgeable to the point where is that you can go into a forest or an open field and pick out various plants, tree barks, leaves, etc. Whereas that you build your apothecary. I've seen apothecaries before, whereas that they were freshly picked herbs. That's one of the things my background earlier is in training, is that knowing how to identify natural herbs. Verse 5, was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? Now, I've come across sarsaparilla bark trees that have that. And you know that you come across it because it has a very sweet, distinctive smell, as well as eucalyptus. They are some healing agents. Verse 6, he hath given men skill that he might be honored in his marvelous work. Verse 7, with such doth he heal men, taketh away their pains. I think one herb in particular that I can think of is white willow bark, which certain pharmaceutical companies have made quite a bit of money and reputation by pulling out certain herbs that reduce pain and fever. Verse 8, of such doth the apothecary make a confection, and of his work there is no end, and from him is peace all over the earth. Now, that's the thing about it, is that once you can heal the people, when your hospitals are overrun with patients that they can't handle, with ill, effective treatment protocol. This is what it was 2 to 4 to 5,000 years, was that you had knowledge of these, the barks of the trees, the plants, and smooth waters. And with certain types of sugars, of course, you know, you can make alcohol out of it. It's not the kind that you see all the time, whereas that is distilled, but you can distill the alcohol to the point where it's that it becomes pure. Another precept I have is Matthew 10 and 1. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out. Now, that's the thing that we have faith in our hashem YAHAWSHI, and that he will give us power. But we have to have faith and let it work. So that when you have the faith of hashem YAHAWSHI, plus the medicinal plants, you can cure everything. To continue on in the verse 1, Matthew 10 and 1, to cast them out and heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. This is what a servant of the Lord can do. But of course, that comes with a lot of knowledge, a lot of study, a lot of research, a lot of experience, and that develops into wisdom, so that when someone asks you that how to clean out bowels, you can put a formulation together to help you with that. Tuberculosis, which used to be a common thing back then, but the way that certain agencies have patented drugs to put out in the earth so that it's more effective than ever before, in that so that it becomes a germicide. But then again, YAHAWA hashem YAHAWSHI gave us the power to heal everyone and all manner of things in the land. In conclusion of this, I would like to say, YAHAWA hashem YAHAWSHI, Barakatha YAHAWA, Barakatha YAHAWSHI, Barakatha YAHAWA, Barakatha YAHAWSHI. Shalom.